Ancient Egypt, a civilization that has fascinated the world for centuries. Its grandeur and mystery continue to captivate our imaginations. A land of pharaohs and pyramids, monuments that stand as a testament to the ingenuity and power of a bygone era. It is a place of powerful magic. The rituals and spells of the ancient priests were believed to hold immense power, capable of influencing the very fabric of reality, a place of dark curses. The tombs of the pharaohs were not just resting places, but were also protected by potent curses meant to deter grave robbers and desecrators. Legend whispers of a terrible fate. Stories passed down through generations speak of dire consequences for those who dare to disturb the eternal rest of the pharaohs. It awaits those who dare disturb the eternal slumber of the pharaohs. The mummies, wrapped in their linen shrouds, lie in wait, guarding their secrets. Their tombs are sacred, sealed for millennia. These ancient burial sites have remained untouched, preserving the legacy of the rulers who once commanded vast empires. A warning echoes through time. The inscriptions on the walls of these tombs serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of trespassing. Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king. This ominous message has been found in many tombs, a chilling deterrent to would-be intruders. For centuries, this curse remained a mere legend, a story told to children, a myth to entertain and frighten, a tale whispered by firelight. Around campfires and in the quiet of night, the legend of the pharaoh's curse was kept alive. But in the heart of the Valley of the Kings, the legend would be tested. Archaeologists, driven by curiosity and the promise of discovery, ventured into these ancient tombs. The discovery of a lifetime would unearth a terrifying truth. As they uncovered the secrets of the past, they also awakened the ancient warnings. Some secrets are best left buried. The ancient Egyptians knew this well, and their warnings were not to be taken lightly. The Pharaoh's warning is a testament to the power and mystery of ancient Egypt, a reminder that some things are meant to remain in the past. The year was 1922, a time when the world was still reeling from the aftermath of the Great War, and the mysteries of ancient civilizations beckoned to the curious and the brave. Egypt shimmered under a relentless sun, its vast deserts holding secrets buried deep beneath the sands. The land of the pharaohs was a place of wonder and intrigue. Howard Carter, a determined archaeologist, was on a mission. His passion for uncovering the past had brought him to this ancient land, driven by whispers of a forgotten king's resting place. Years of searching had led him to this moment. Countless days under the scorching sun, endless nights filled with hope and despair. His perseverance was about to pay off. He stood before a hidden entrance, a doorway that had remained sealed for millennia. The air was thick with anticipation as he prepared to unveil the secrets within. It was the gateway to a forgotten king. Excitement mingled with trepidation as he realized the magnitude of his discovery. This was no ordinary tomb. It was the resting place of a legend. Carter had found the tomb of Tutankhamun. The boy king, whose name had been lost to history, was about to be remembered once more. The world watched in awe. Newspapers trumpeted the discovery, and people from all corners of the globe were captivated by the tale of the young pharaoh and the treasures that lay within his tomb. Tutankhamun's tomb was a treasure trove. Golden artifacts glittered, each piece telling a story of a bygone era. The craftsmanship was exquisite, a testament to the skill of ancient artisans. Ancient wonders lay undisturbed for over 3,000 years. The tomb was a time capsule, preserving the legacy of a civilization that had long since faded into history. But a shadow lurked beneath the surface. The air inside the tomb was heavy with an eerie presence, as if the spirits of the past were watching. The pharaoh's curse had been awakened. Legends spoke of dire consequences for those who disturbed the eternal rest of the kings. As Carter and his team delved deeper, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone. Lord Carnarvon, Carter's patron, was a man of wealth and influence. He had funded Carter's expedition. He shared in the thrill of the discovery, but fate, it seemed, had a cruel twist in store. Just weeks after entering Tutankhamun's tomb, Carnarvon fell ill. A mosquito bite, seemingly innocuous, turned deadly. Fever racked his body. His health deteriorated rapidly. Whispers of the curse spread like wildfire. Could the ancient legend be true? Carnarvon's death sent shockwaves through the world. The curse of the pharaohs was no longer a myth. It had claimed its first victim. The curse did not end with Carnarvon. It reached out from the tomb. It claimed more victims. George J. Gould, an American financier, visited the tomb. He too fell ill and died shortly after. Aubrey Herbert, Carnarvon's half-brother, succumbed to a mysterious blood infection. The list grew longer. Arthur Mace, a member of Carter's excavation team, died suddenly. Hugh Evelyn White, an archaeologist who had worked in the tomb, took his own life. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, the radiologist who examined Tutankhamun's mummy, died of a strange illness. The curse seemed insatiable. Amidst the tragedy, one man remained untouched. Howard Carter, the renowned archaeologist who had the audacity to open the tomb of Tutankhamun, seemed to defy the ominous fate that befell many of his colleagues. While others succumbed to mysterious ailments and accidents, Carter continued his work, seemingly unscathed by the so-called curse. Howard Carter, the man who had opened the tomb, lived a long life. Born in 1874, he dedicated his life to the pursuit of ancient history, and his discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 was a crowning achievement. Despite the eerie deaths of those around him, Carter lived until 1939, passing away at the age of 64. He dismissed the curse as Tommy rot. To him, the idea of a supernatural force exacting revenge was nothing more than a fanciful tale. He often spoke out against the notion, attributing the deaths to more mundane causes. He argued that natural explanations existed for the deaths. Carter believed that the conditions within the tomb, sealed for millennia, were ripe for breeding harmful substances. He suggested that the deaths were due to exposure to these elements rather than any mystical curse. Was he immune to the curse? Or was there another explanation? Some speculated that Carter's robust health and meticulous nature protected him. Others wondered if he had simply been fortunate, escaping the fate that claimed his peers, or was he simply lucky? The debate raged on, with some convinced that Carter's survival was a testament to his rational approach, while others believed it was sheer luck. Carter believed in logic, not superstition. He was a man of science, dedicated to uncovering the truths of the ancient world through careful study and analysis. His skepticism of the curse was rooted in his commitment to rational thought. He pointed to the unsanitary conditions of the tomb. The air inside was thick with dust and mold, and the artifacts were covered in centuries-old grime. These conditions, Carter argued, were far more likely to cause illness than any supernatural force. Mold and bacteria thrived in the ancient air. The tomb, sealed for thousands of years, had become a breeding ground for harmful microorganisms. Carter believed that these were the true culprits behind the deaths. These, he argued, were the real killers. The spores and bacteria released when the tomb was opened could have caused respiratory issues and infections, leading to the untimely deaths of those exposed. But doubt lingered in the minds of many. Was Carter truly safe? Despite his logical explanations, the eerie pattern of deaths left a shadow of uncertainty. Some wondered if the curse would eventually catch up with him, or would the curse eventually claim him too? The mystery of Carter's immunity remains a topic of fascination and debate, a testament to the enduring allure of ancient Egypt and its secrets. The curse of the Pharaohs has captivated the public for a century. Scientists have offered explanations. They point to natural causes. Fungi, bacteria, and even radioactive isotopes have been proposed as culprits. The tomb's environment, sealed for millennia, could harbor dangerous pathogens. Coincidence, too, plays a role. The deaths, while tragic, may be statistically insignificant. The curse, some argue, is a product of our fascination with the macabre. We seek patterns where none exist. We crave explanations for the unexplainable. The human mind is a powerful thing. We are susceptible to suggestion. The power of belief can be strong. The idea of a curse, once planted, can take root in our minds. We may attribute unrelated events to the curse. We may even experience psychosomatic symptoms. The media played a role in perpetuating the curse. Sensationalized headlines fueled the public's imagination. The deaths became inextricably linked to the tomb. The legend of the curse grew stronger with each passing year. The debate rages on. Was the curse of the Pharaohs real, or was it a series of unfortunate events? The evidence is inconclusive. Scientific explanations offer plausible reasons, but the timing of the deaths is undeniably eerie. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. The curse may not be a supernatural force, but it represents something real. It speaks to our fear of the unknown. It reminds us that some things are best left undisturbed. The ancient Egyptians believed in the power of curses. Perhaps on some level we do too. The Curse of the Pharaohs has transcended history. It has become a part of popular culture. Books, films, and television shows have all drawn inspiration from the legend. The curse remains a source of fascination and fear. It is a reminder of the power of ancient beliefs. The story of Tutankhamun's tomb continues to capture our imagination. The golden treasures, the mysterious deaths, and the enduring legend of the curse ensure that the boy king will never be forgotten. His legacy is forever intertwined with the curse that bears his name. The Curse of the Pharaohs is more than just a story, it is a cautionary tale. It speaks to our relationship with the past. It reminds us that our actions have consequences. The ancient Egyptians believed that their kings held power even in death. They filled their tombs with treasures and curses. They sought to protect their legacy for eternity. Perhaps, in a way, they succeeded. The curse may not be real in a literal sense, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the past. The true nature of the Curse of the Pharaohs remains a mystery. Did a vengeful spirit strike down those who dared to disturb Tutankhamun's tomb, or was it a series of tragic coincidences? The answer may be lost to time, but one thing is certain: the legend of the curse will endure. It will continue to fascinate and frighten us. It will remind us of the power of the unknown, and it will ensure that the pharaohs, even in death, will never truly be forgotten. The mystery remains, the curse lives on,